Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. And the Red Raiders will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Buffaloes return team didn't help matters out much there. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball.
Oh, it's a phony punt. They're going to run it from the up man. He's not even going to come close to the 1st down, and they'll turn it over. The Red Raiders offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on it, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He goes out of bounds at the 40 after an excellent return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're bringing heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The defense with the scoop and score. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's...
He uncorks one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful.
Sends it downfield. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. 1st down here for the offense. He'll try the left side. Sweet feet on the move. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? The Red Raiders in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Robbins. He makes the connection. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. With the catch, it's Cox. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Colorado! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the run, it's Mendez. On the move at the 30. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll give it to him again. Turns it on in midfield. Obliterates him, still on the move. And the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw him quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the extra point is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The back goes in motion. To the air, it's Robbins. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Rucci.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion coverage. The receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Robbins. Using his feet to buy time. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Power football with the run. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Takes it from the gun on third down. Complete to the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense lining up quickly.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Quick release by the QB. He breaks a tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for room, it's Mendez. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. The completion well past the sticks. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. He'll take it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to move it through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he got loose, it was all over. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Throwing right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. He spent his whole career in the backfield. Now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they are going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that?
He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. He's going to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Still looking on the move. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Colorado! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Dropping back, it's Robbins. Pressure coming. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. That's caught. It's Rucci. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. Turns it on down the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Feelings unleashes one deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but...
Fires deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Scanning the field, it's Robbins. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the open man. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Quick hitting end around on first and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And that one will put them up here in the second half. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Auburn. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. Takes the handoff. It's Mendez. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's got it down the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The ball squirts free. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd shape ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Unloads to the wideout. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set. First down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Complete downfield. Now on first down from the 30. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Man, this quarterback's been in nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at first and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling them, get the tackle for a loss.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Buffaloes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a bit.
He's going for it all. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Buffs! And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for a crease, it's Mendez. Nice move to keep running. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Just feeds the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking for a man. It's Robbins. Quarterback moving. At the 35, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
This quarterback doing a lot of good decision-making on that last play. First off, nice job extending, but then understanding what the coverage was, understanding nobody's open, and then going, hey, look, I can go get this myself, and finally, not only am I going to get this first down, I'm going to take care of myself too. I'm going to slide. I practiced this all week. Little baseball slide action. We got a fresh set of downs.
Red pass, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Red Raiders are marching down the field. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And as we start the 4th quarter, they'll try to knock 3 through the uprights. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And the returner will be brought down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Brings it in down the left side. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Buys a little time with his feet. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Robbins. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Auburn.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. They're trying to get to it.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
from the gun. The running back looking for room. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back.
And he muffs it. It's loose.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner literally is going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell.
Going up top on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. On the run, still looking. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. And they're going to try it again. It's another fake. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And they roll the dice, and it ain't snake eyes. They pick up the first down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chain.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! And the punishment has been extended. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Back to throw, it's Robbins. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Red Raiders are on the move. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw it again. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to get to it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, know he wants to make a play. I'd like him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth.
Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Coming after it. Dances away to buy time. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
They're bringing heat. Makes the catch. It's Mendez. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking for a man. It's Robbins. And the pass hits, picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Colorado. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Looks like the defense will play quarters coverage here. Comes out throwing on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. Well, this